Hello and happy Motivational Monday to all of my Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. All right. So this Motivational Monday for you all is going to be around pushing you towards clear thinking, emotional renewal, and bold forward motion. So guidance, supportive affirmations that I have for you all. That's going to help you to begin this week grounded, inspired, and aligned with your higher selves. So I do have some candle recommendations, some candle color recommendations for you, some herbal recommendations for clarity, and then also affirmations for setting your intentions. This is going to be really, really important. You know, setting intentions are really, really important. Setting in, not just setting intentions, but honoring those intentions that you set as well. All right. So we're going to jump in. We are going to jump in to this reading. As you notice, the star card. Here we have the star card. It's coming up first here, right? So this is you. This is the star card. Your energetic focus here. The star card. So your ruling card appears, signaling clarity, hope, and divine alignment, right? So you're receiving a cosmic reset, reminding you to trust your intuitive flow and keep your vision elevated so that your dreams are not impossible, they're beginning to crystallize. So an affirmation for you is, I walk in alignment with my highest timeline. My vision is blessed. That's right, my vision is blessed. And so what fuels you is this, really, really just staying focused. This is Knight of Swords, momentum, acceleration, courage. So you're being guided to take swift action towards your goals. Don't overthink it. This week is for decisive movement. Say yes to the ideas that excite you and release hesitation. And an affirmation for you is, I move with clarity, confidence, and unstoppable purpose. Okay? Do not get distracted. Mercury is currently retrograde. You could have a whole lot of thoughts going through your mind. As you all are aware, I read the cards upright and in reverse, right? And so I do encourage you to watch not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but all placements in your birth chart. As I speak on my readings, I do speak to all placements in your birth chart, right? And so I really encourage you to pay attention to all placements in your birth chart, right? You all rule 11th house. And so 11th house for you is all about your friendships and your community, right? About your friendships and your community. And that's going to be important for you all. So stay focused. So there are going to be some people who are going to think that you're running away from something when really you're not running away from something. You're trying to stay focused. And like what you say, there are going to be some people like you're running away from something. You're not running away from something. No. You're a very quick thinker. You're staying focused. You're getting away from chaos, confusion, and drama. You're cutting the noise out. You're cutting out the distractions. And that's it. That's it. You are very clear in your thinking. Here's a breakthrough for you all. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning in the material world. Finances, opportunities, stability, or a career is coming your way. Something fresh is entering your path this week. A seed that will grow if nurtured. Stay open to serendipity, okay? And so an affirmation for you are, new opportunities flow to me with ease, and I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive, right? So don't look back, with regret. Some things that were said to and about you all have been very painful, very hurtful. Lies have been said about you. Night connects us to the number 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So some things have been said. People thought that you were too busy to notice, right? You paid attention. You paid attention. Remember, you shine bright in dark spaces. You are a star. You were born a star. And so remember, you're a very innovative zodiac sign. The 11th house is where we find our place within wider group through friendships and social networks of all kinds. And so your planet here suggests the unique role that you play as a member of the team. And so the polarity to your star would be the sun, right? So there are some energies who are basically, we're not saying it's somebody's sun, but it's the sun. Something has come to light. Something has really, really come to light. And somebody is now joking, saying that they were joking around with something, they were playing, they weren't serious about something that they said. And people are thinking that you're running away from something now because people were joking and they were joking. But no, something isn't a joke. No, you're very serious in terms of your heart and how you love, right? And so your memory, your head is clear. You're very clear-headed. You're very clear. You're very focused. Very, very focused, right? So here we have some gemstones for you all. Here we have, you want to, use these to elevate clarity, also intuition, confidence. Amethyst is good for psychic clarity and peace. Labradorite is for transformation and intuitive activation. Fluorite is for focus, organization, and mental sharpness. Pyrite, which I did announce on the Capricorn's channel recently, and 3 people wanted on Capricorn's channel, is for confidence, abundance, bold action. You want to carry one in your pocket or place beside your morning coffee or tea, whatever you drink, coffee, tea, right? And so you've cut ties with people who play with your heart. You've just cut ties with people who play with your heart. You all love deep, you love hard, you're fixed sign. And so when you're fixated on love, that's your love language, right? Allowing people to get close to you. And we're talking about heart chakra, making connections and this kind of stuff. And people are talking about you behind your back and doing stuff. And the opposite of love is hate. When they're talking about you like they hate you and they're aligning with people who hate you and something has come to light. So you're saying keep the same energy. You don't need that for your Monday morning or your Monday motivation. That does not hate does not motivate you, not at all. You don't want to be around people who talk about haters this and haters that. If that's what people are motivated by, you're staying as far away from that and those kinds of energies as possible. You don't want to hear that, period. Haters this and haters that. You like love conversations. So that's the frequency that you're on. You're on a love frequency, right? So yeah, you shine you stand out. You stand out when it comes to those types of conversations. So you are staying laser focused. Laser focused. Somebody said that you are running away from love, and actually you're not running away from love. You just don't want to be under a spell. You don't want to be under some kind of a spell. You don't want to be around people who talk about hate, especially if you're talking about marriage, or if you're talking about family love, or you're talking about friendship love, or you're talking about operating in spirits of love. You're getting as far away from any kind of hate conversation, jumping on a hate train. No way. No. You don't want to be under that spell. Nope. So anyway, herbs for you all this week, Aquarius, is burn, brew, and that's safely, or place on your altar, is sage. That's for mental clarity. Peppermint for fresh energy and focus. Lavender is for calm confidence. And mugwort is for visionary insight and dream work, right? And dream work. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. So yeah, you're a star that shines in dark spaces. So yeah, somebody had a first impression of you that you were running away from love. No, you don't want to be around hearing hate this and hate that, hate this and my haters this and haters that. So you're spiritually strong enough to stay away from that. Energies that are green with envy. See this number 9 here? Yeah. Sagittarius rules 9th house. So again, you could have had a spirit that was just passing right on through in a dream state for you, like at night, right? And you're seeing something from a higher frequency. You keep your vibrations high, and on that frequency, things will come to you a whole lot faster. So you're raising your spiritual strength, right? You don't want to be around energies that are green with envy. Nope. With other people's relationships. You don't want to, you got to be careful with, we talking about your auric layer, whoever you are, because I've been seeing a lot of good things trying to come in for you all. You getting married, your money increasing, a lot of good things. You got to be careful of who is putting hands on your relationships, the people that you love, who they're hanging around with. If they're preaching hate, teaching hate, this and that, nope. Yeah, rest and rejuvenation. There's a rebirth that's happening here. So, yeah, somebody's out in the wilderness right now just trying to pull it together. Somebody that you love is out in the wilderness right now just trying to pull it together. Right? This is a rebirth that's happening. So 9 and 4 is 13. 9 and 4 is 13. Especially if you're a person who, you know, loves people. When you hear Aquarius say that they hate people and they don't want to be around people, that's because you've been infected. You're a humanitarian. When you hear an Aquarius, a humanitarian, say they don't want to be around people, that's because you've been contaminated. You gotta pay attention to people who are talking about that kind of stuff. Right? Yeah. Base chakra. You gotta pull something up at the root. You gotta pull something and start praying for people. For real. This is where you say, no. You've been around some energies. Yeah. Here we had to spend some time in solitude. Yeah, spend some time in solitude. We got 9 here, 9 here. Yeah. So create some time. 9 is a creative number. So somebody is single. Somebody is single, right? You and somebody are single, right? But this 4 and 1 is Hierophant energy. So somebody could have been around some religion or something. Who knows? I have no idea. You could have been, and it doesn't mean that you were in a. You could have been around some people, right? We're not putting anything on any religious leaders or anything like that, but you could have been around some people who talk about any opposite of their significant other. So if you're marriage minded, or you want to be in a relationship, you want to be around people who are talking about, speaking highly of their person, speaking highly of, and we're not talking about dream state either. We're talking about realistically, but just keeping the hate conversation away, right? So you're staying as far away from those kind of, just that air of energies altogether. So yeah, you're very clear-headed. Yeah, here we have the heart chakra, right? Yeah, operating in the spirit of love, right? Which is the 4th, that auric layer. Yeah. Alrighty. All right. So that is what I see for you. Someone really is attracted to your energy, Aquarius. This is what I'm seeing for you. They're really, really attracted to your light, and it's somebody who is famous. Actually, it's somebody who has a level of star like fame to them. Whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but somebody is really, really attracted to your energy, and you're all that they talk about. And it's almost like that they don't like the fact that they think about you so much, whoever you are. So wow. All right, the ancestors. Yeah, the ancestors poured a lot into you. Your ancestors poured a lot into you. So a lot of purity into you. So here we have fertility. You know what I'm picking up on for you all? Somebody, you're fertile in what you seed, and somebody really, really wants, whether you're a man or woman, somebody really, really wants to be with you. But I really feel like, and I picked this up a couple of years ago for you all, Aquarius, somebody really just doesn't like their families. I want to say it's more like their family does not want you to be with them, like almost like you're not good enough or something like that, because I'm seeing this green here, all this green. So money has something to do with it. Like you're not, like your family doesn't have enough money or something like that. Like something about your family, they don't want you, and that's not something you want to even be a part of. Don't even overthink this. Don't even overthink it. So you be walking on eggshells the whole time. So you're spending some time in solitude. Like their family doesn't want. So now that your light is shining brighter, it's literally like they're chasing you now. They're like chasing you down. So even if they're in a relationship right now, whoever they are, they want to constantly be on your mind. They want to constantly be there. So You're very, very clear. You're very clear, yeah. Here we have intention. Yeah, intention, right? So somebody is single, and you're at peace. You're at peace. So you are at peace. So you could have love in your life. You could have love in your life, but so much stuff has happened and that you are aware of. So much stuff has happened that you are aware of that they don't know that you know. So leave it alone. Yep. Let's see what else we got. All right. Yeah, but your ancestors poured a lot into you all. I really wanted this reading to be very short, but these oracle cards are coming out. Somebody's dealing with an earth sign. Yeah. Yeah, there's a sacred space within you. And somebody really has unconditional love for you. 38 is 11. And they just want to keep you enlightened. It's something about their energy. It's like somebody is really battling something within them. Somebody trying to make a connection with you in the spiritual realm. They really like your energy. Somebody really likes your humor. They connect with you. You got to remember. So you're an air sign, Aquarius, but you're a water bearer, and in order to hold that water, it's a piece of earth, right? In that cistern, that container, right? So, and that fire would be your sun sign, like sun within you, like the sun, right? The sun within you, right? So, out of all the zodiac signs, you contain the most. Like you are really the smartest zodiac sign. This is not to boost anybody's ego on this Monday, and so you really, really have to stay focused. You are really, really aware of all the stuff that's just been done. You're really, really aware of all the stuff that's been done, and so you're at peace with just moving on and staying focused. You're very much aware. Yeah. So, yeah. Somebody really feels like you're their soulmate. They really, really feel like they wish they can go back, right? Somebody really feels like they wish they could go back, right? Like they could go back ancestrally. They wish they could go back ancestrally. Like go back through the birthing canal, if that makes any sense to somebody. Like somebody wish they could go back to a birthing canal and just redo life all over again. Like, okay, they wish they could come out of a birthing canal. It's like, okay, redo something all over again, right? So, soul family, light family, over soul origin here. And so here we have the number 11 again. All right, here we have the number 11 again. Yep. Yep. So what I'm picking up on, and I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I'm seeing pool of light here. Yeah, pool of light is 41. 4 and 1 is 5, and we got 4 and 1 again here. Is ocean of pure light, time, regeneration, and surrender, right? Is what I'm picking up on for you all here is in this time and space, their family would not have wanted you to. It's like somebody looking at your family is like you're from the wrong side of the tracks. Whoever you are, like you were born too poor or something. Whoever you are, like you weren't born on the right side of the tracks. Like their family worked too hard. You're you're not educated enough, or you weren't educated enough. You don't come from enough money. You don't come from enough, or something with that, Aquarius. And this is not to lower anybody's mood on a Monday, but people are realizing that you are more than enough, right? And they're now hearing that people were lying about you behind your back. They're now hearing those things. Right, and they're just like, oh wow, like people, like they're now hearing all this green with envy that was going on behind your back, and they're realizing that people were just green with envy. They're also realizing a lot of vain and vengeful things were said about you. It's like a person who took too long to wake up, right? And you're just like, what? You'd already moved, like, anyway. So yeah, you already moved on. So I don't know what everybody's status is. I don't know what everybody's situation is, but I feel like you and somebody are in solitude. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So courage, yeah. So let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Yeah. So that's what I'm picking up on. A lot of people wish they had spoken up sooner. A lot of people wish that they had the courage to kind of sort of had the same kind of courage that you have when it comes to their families, to speak up, to kind of sort of stay focused, those kind of things. But don't sit there and linger in it too long. Whoever you are, stay focused. Source has some really good news for you all. Raise your frequency. Like I said, your spirit was just passing on through. And you got work to do. You're a humanitarian. You shine very bright in dark spaces. And whatever you were called to do here on planet Earth, stay focused on whatever source called you to do. Whatever the creator called you to do. Okay? Stay focused. You can't get off your square. You cannot get off of your focus, right? Communication is key. Right? Mercury is retrograde and you're getting all kinds of downloads in communication. But communication is key, right? Yep. So you're operating in a spirit of love. So you bring love into every situation, right? So that's what I have for you. You and your loved ones are safe, right? You and your loved ones are safe. Somebody really is a homebody, right? You're a homebody. Yeah, you are a homebody. But yeah, somebody didn't fight. Somebody just doesn't have it in them to like fight for whoever. Somebody just didn't fight for their family, or somebody just doesn't. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what that means. I don't know, but anyway, you're on a mission. You're staying focused as a humanitarian. So that's what I have for you. That is what I have for you. It makes you very, very attractive to a lot of people. Don't know who I'm talking to, but again, happy Motivational Monday. Happy Motivational Monday. But yeah, Sagittarius is significant. I don't know what Sagittarius, but if you're a man, it's probably another man who is a friend. If it's a woman, it's probably another woman who is a friend. Somebody who puts some kind of, who motivates you, who puts some fire up under you, in a good way though, in a good way. Someone that you feel like you were lucky enough to have in your life in this lifetime. High vibrational though. Somebody was just passing on through in this lifetime, just saying, hey, stay focused. I see good things for your head. All you need to do is stay focused. Don't look back. Just keep going. Like this person right here, like get away from the idea. Just keep on going. So whoever passed on through, they could have passed on through in a dream. Stay focused. Yeah, because your words matter. Words matter. Somebody hated you before. They love you now. So it's just like, okay, love yourself. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Somebody's like, just, you like the breeze in the wind. Just keep going, right? So stay focused. Source is bringing some things to you fast. That's what I have for you. Happy Monday. Bye.